Okay, we're up here at Sunset Cliffs, and this is the old entrance to the pole house where I used to live back in the late 70s and 80s. And Dixon was killed. Dan Dixon, the man that owned all this property, was killed in the early 80s. And apparently the property is just basically dilapidating here, and this is the old entrance right here. I used to park my car right here, and this was the entrance to where I lived here at Sunset Cliffs, and it's all just like a ghost town now. This is the little house that you used to live here, used to live below the pole house at Dixon's place. Now we're going up the stairway to the pole house, and this is the old pole house right here. It's just an abandoned building now, and we're approaching the entrance to the pole house. And back in 79 to 1984, I lived here, and this was really a cool place to live back then in those days. This is the kitchen. It's just an abandoned building now here. And this is the old bathroom. I remember this. And the old kitchen. Dad, there's the old lower building that you used to live in. The patio. This is where the front door used to be. We had good times down here. And there's Dixon's place down there. And there's where Karoff's dad used to live right there. I can't believe it's all just dilapidated, abandoned property now. What of a terrible, terrible thing they let this happen. This is the entrance to Dan Dixon's house and Carl Karoff's old place back in the late 70s. And this is where Dan lived. This is where Dan Dixon lived. All the statues are gone, but the beautiful view is still here. Beautiful view of South Garbage. Dan had it made here. He had a paradise on earth, and I'm happy that I was able to share it with him for a little while. And I'm happy I'm alive right now to remember all the good times I had here with, at the pole house. And Karoff's dad, he's gone. His survived by his great rock climbing sons, Kurt and Carl. And it was quite a wild time in my life. This is what Dixon had on the front of his building. To the Parachel Palestines, who alas will inherit this lovely isle, the Via Surf, 1981.